Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing excellent today. I hope you're having a great day so far. Um, I'm doing much better. I got sick Thursday last week and Friday. It was kind of bad. I was not like bad as if I was gonna die, but like bad as in I had a big headache. I got a cold. My throat was hurting, runny nose, and all of that. So it was bad in that form. Um, so I didn't show up to work for those 2 days. Well, partial of Thursday, but I didn't show up to work, and I stayed home trying to recover, which was good. Which it was really good because, thankfully, because of those 2 days that I took off, I felt much better by Saturday morning or afternoon. I felt so much better because I was rested. I took a bunch of medicine. I was doing a bunch of hot tea, so all of those things just helped out a lot. But being at home for those 2 days, just staying in bed, not doing much, not leaving the house, made me think about how I don't think I do enough when it comes to being out and about. I feel like I'm always just a lot of the times, and again, I'm being open about this, but a lot of the times after work, what I do is just go home and chill in my bedroom while scrolling through my phone or trying to watch movies or a bunch of unnecessary things. Um, and it made me realize that I don't want to do that. I don't want to continue to do that. I want to be more out and about. And what do I mean by that? I mean like after work, because I usually get off around 4 to 5. After work, go and run some errands. Maybe go to the store. I don't even have to spend money at the store, but just go to the store and browse through clothing or I don't know things like that, or go and spend time with the family. Go and hang out with them. Just have a good laugh and stuff. Spend a couple hours there, or go and work on the things, my projects, and all of the things that I have going on, work on those instead, because being at home sick, not being able to hang out with anyone and just staying in, it's miserable. It sucks, honestly. I feel so depressed for those 2 days. I was just like, dang it, I want to leave this house. I want to go somewhere. I want to be out and about, and I can't because I don't feel good. I feel like crap. Um, so yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, no, I need to get better, and as soon as I get better, I need to be out and about. So this full week after work, I put at least 2 to 3 things in my calendar where after work I go and run some errands or go do some things that I've been meaning to do. I went to the store the other day just to look for some shoes that I've been wanting. Couldn't find them, but it was nice because I spent like a whole hour there at the store just browsing through things, not sitting down anywhere, or sitting down in my bed or laying down watching unnecessary things. I was out and about, seeing people, being around people. So that was good. Yesterday, ran some errands, went to the mall here in Fairfield, and it was nice. Spent some time with the family. So that was a good lesson for me. I feel like now going forward, and I've done this before, but I've there's those days where you just get lazy and you just want to stay at home and not do anything, and then those days turn into weeks, and you look back and you're like, dang it, it's been a month and I'm doing the same thing over and over. So I realized that's not what I want to do. So going forward, I will put more things in my calendar. I will definitely add more items to my calendar. I want to be more out and about. I want to go and see more people, and yeah, run into people. I don't know if you know me, you know that sometimes I like to not say hi when I'm out in public, because I feel like embarrassed or shy or whatever the case may be. I'm a pretty shy person, pretty shy guy, so I get shy when I'm out and about. So I try not to do that as often, and that's probably why I don't step out as much. But I want to change that. I'm going to change that. I'm gonna make it a habit of going out and seeing what's out in the city. We have a bunch of things out here, either stores or whatever the case may be, or maybe just go walk for a walk at the park. And if you run into someone, who cares? Say hi. Yeah, but that's the thing. After my sickness for those 2 days, Saturday I had another gig in Brentwood, and it was great. It was really, really good. Shout out to my friend for hiring me, but it was really good. A good experience. Everyone there was very nice. They were all extremely helpful. They were always trying to offer me food, and I just felt so good. I felt like I was part of the group for some reason. That's how good they made me feel. So, and this was some beautiful house, and I learned something new that I had no idea this existed. But I guess people rent out their backyards, so they have beautiful big backyards, especially with pools. They rent them out for events. I didn't know there was an app for that. Am I the only one? Maybe, possibly I am. But I didn't know there was an app for that, so I learned this, and I think that's really cool. So you can actually, if you have a beautiful backyard, you can actually put it on this app, which I still need to find out what app that is or website, and rent it out for a couple hours and charge a good amount. So I might need to try that out someday. It was really cool. So yeah, and one more thing that I'm always trying to keep in my mind and my head, and I forget every other day, to be honest. Again, I'm being open right here. I forget often. It's to stay away from my phone. I need to stay away from my phone. Obviously, right now I'm recording, so I use my phone for a lot of that, for a lot of the content that I do for the companies that I work for. I use it for that. But other than that, I need to stay away from my phone because I get sucked into social media, scrolling and going through people's things and going through their profile, and then just spending hours there looking at things that aren't really helpful. They're not really helpful. They're not educational. They're not helping me with my self-esteem. They're not doing much for me. So I know I keep saying that and I keep failing, but it's just another reminder. Stay away from my cell phone. And I keep trying to do things. I know there was, I did some research where it said that if you turn your screen into black and white instead of color, that would push you away from being on your phone. But that didn't work for me. I don't know if it's an addiction or what it is. I know that it gives you that, what is it? That little run and, not run. That it gives you, pretty much it gets you excited. So all of those feelings, that's what keeps you scrolling for hours and hours. So I don't want to continue to do that. So I'm trying to stay away from my phone as much as possible. I still post because it's part of what I do, but other than that, just stay away from my cell phone. If someone's gonna reach out to me, if someone really needs me, they have my cell phone and they can call me, and I'll be able to get that call. But when it comes to social media, I don't want to be stuck on there for hours. I don't want to be there just scrolling for hours and spending all that time. It's unnecessary. But yeah, anyways, it's just a reminder for myself. Again, this is just for me to learn and do better within time. Time is going by, and I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of every second of it, and I'm enjoying every minute of it as well. So yeah. Another reminder: if you guys have any events coming up, or you know of someone that has an event coming up for that needs a bartender, let them know I'm here. Let them know I'm here. I can give them an estimate, a quote, and then bartend at their event, at their party. And it's going to be a great time. Again, I always say this, but I truly do mean it, and I do get a lot of compliments on my drinks because I put effort into it. I don't just sit there and pour the liquor and the mixers into the cup. I actually try to put extra magic on there, mix it, add an extra ingredient on there that's going to give it that one little kick that's going to make it taste great. So yeah, I mean, if you have someone or know of someone, or I don't know, someone that's talking about a party, let them know, hey, do you want to hire a bartender? I know someone that's really good at what they do, you know. Again, I'm getting great feedback, so I'm doing okay. Sounds like I'm doing good. Um, so yeah, that's what I want to share for today. The videos are coming up fairly soon. I'm gonna start creating different content for my bartending as well, where I'm gonna be making drinks and showing people how to make those cocktails and make them taste good and all that. So it's gonna be cool. It's just the timing that I need to manage better. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you all for listening again. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday, and then the rest of the week goes by even better. Till next time, adios.